You're doing everything right, and your body still feels wrong. That's not stress. That's a system failure. Silverback can handle pressure, stay productive all day, keep everything under control, and still feel tense for no clear reason. He can wake up motivated, plan the day perfectly, do everything right, and still end the day exhausted. That's the paradox. A message appears. Silverback doesn't answer it. He just thinks about it. Nothing happened, and yet the body reacts. Heart rate lifts slightly. Breathing shortens without notice. Muscles prepare for something that never arrives. That's the mistake most people miss. Stress isn't loud. Stress is subtle. Everything looks manageable at first. Calendars are full. Tasks are listed. Responsibilities appear organized. Deadlines seem realistic. Plans feel reasonable. The workload looks fine on paper. Nothing is falling apart. Nothing looks wrong. That is when stress tightens. Not during emergencies, not during chaos, during normal days. Silverback feels it in the body first. Jaw tightens while reading emails. Shoulders rise during simple decisions. Breathing becomes shallow while nothing urgent is happening. Pressure hums in the background, quiet, constant, unfinished. Silverback recognizes this pattern instantly because it once lived inside him, too. Stress does not come from too much work. Stress comes from systems that absorb pressure and never release it. Silverback can ignore messages and still think about them. He can sit still and still feel alert. He can rest and still never fully relax. The body stays prepared, waiting, scanning. Nothing dramatic happens, no crisis, no failure, and yet the body reacts anyway. Pressure enters faster than it exits. The system overheats slowly. People try to fix this the wrong way. They add motivation, discipline, hacks. They optimize mornings, download planners, stack habits, push harder inside a system that never closes loops. Silverback does the opposite. He looks for leaks. Silverback can start the day with intention and still check notifications first. One message creates urgency. Another reshuffles priorities. A third pulls attention sideways. Messages decide direction. Other people define urgency. The nervous system never settles. The day begins reactive before intention ever arrives. Silverback delays stimulation. Silence comes first. Direction comes second. Without borrowed urgency, the body stops scanning for threat. Breathing slows slightly. Muscles release a fraction. Relief arrives and immediately exposes the next failure. Clarity exists. Movement does not. Tasks feel heavy. Starting feels vague. Silverback plans, prepares, refines the plan again. The system looks like active notes are taken. Lists grow longer, but nothing happens. The body stays tense because motion never begins. Silverback removes choice. One action is predefined. The same action every day. Motion starts before emotion interferes. Pressure drops, momentum appears, but tension still lives in the body, stored from earlier restraint, stored from all the times action was delayed. This is why discipline never feels like relief. Stress isn't only mental, stress is physical. Stillness traps energy. The body reads immobility as danger. Posture tightens unconsciously. Thoughts accelerate to compensate. The mind creates noise to replace missing movement. Silverback installs movement early, not as fitness, not as performance, as regulation. Predictable movement clears excess adrenaline. Blood flow normalizes. Breathing deepens naturally. The nervous system exits alert mode. Control returns. Briefly, Silverback works efficiently, stays available. Tabs stay open. Messages wait. Notifications hover at the edge of attention. The brain never finishes anything. Every open loop keeps part of the system active, not thinking, preparing. Nothing ever feels complete. The body stays slightly tense, as if something could happen at any moment. Silverback redesigns conditions. Distractions disappear. Access tightens. Interruptions lose authority. Pressure drops, not because work is easier, but because noise is reduced. The mind becomes quieter. The body softens. Still, stress returns. This is the moment most systems quietly collapse. Effort happens. Work gets done. Tasks are completed. Emails are answered. Projects move forward, but progress stays invisible. Nothing marks completion clearly. The body waits for proof that the effort mattered. Without proof, the nervous system assumes danger. Silverback makes progress visible. Movement is recorded. Completion is acknowledged. Finished work is clearly marked as finished. Small wins are seen. The body relaxes not because work stopped, but because evidence appeared. Pressure fades when effort produces certainty. Even with proof, the body does not relax immediately. It waits. One finished task is not enough. Neither are two. The nervous system looks for patterns, not promises. It scans for consistency, repetition, evidence that this is not temporary. This is why stress lingers even after productive days. Not because the system failed, but because safety has not been confirmed yet. SilverBack understands this delay. The body does not trust intention. It trusts rhythm. When effort produces the same result day after day, the alert signal weakens. Tension releases slowly, in layers, first the jaw, then the shoulders, then the breath, until the body stops asking, "Is this about to break again?" Most people misread this phase. They assume something is still wrong. Try to fix more, optimize more, add pressure again. SilverBack does the opposite. He protects repetition with the same structure, same sequence, same ending. No improvement, no expansion, no added load. Just stability. This is when the nervous system finally updates, not because life became easier, but because predictability replaced uncertainty. Pressure fades when the body no longer prepares for collapse that never comes. Time becomes compressed. Every minute has a purpose. Every gap gets filled. Breaks feel wasteful. Pauses feel irresponsible. The body never decelerates. It only switches tasks. SilverBack restores margin deliberately. Time without objective. Movement without measurement. Silence without outcome. At first, this feels wrong, unproductive, and almost dangerous. The system resists. Then something shifts. The nervous system learns that nothing bad happens when nothing happens. Pressure fades when the body is allowed to slow without justification. SilverBack hears the same thoughts. I have to. I should. I can't fall behind. They sound responsible. They create constant threat. Tasks become judgments. Performance becomes identity. SilverBack rewrites identity operator, builder, executor. Tasks stop being personal. They become functions inside a system. Pressure fades when performance stops defining worth. Focus sharpens. Decisions simplify. Everything runs smoothly for a moment. Output improves. Tasks finish faster. Then one exception appears. One shortcut. One rule bent. One just this once. The structure bends slightly. SilverBack allows nothing because systems don't fail from pressure. They fail from permission. SilverBack finishes the workday, but the mind keeps working. Tasks stop physically. They continue mentally. Loose ends hover. Details replay. The nervous system never hears. It's over. SilverBack restores closure. Work ends at a defined edge. Loose ends are captured. Nothing leaks into rest. The body receives the signal. Sleep deepens. Recovery becomes real. Stress becomes identity. Busy becomes status. Pressure becomes proof. Tension feels normal. I function best under pressure. I'll rest later. SilverBack removes the badge. Pressure is not strength. Endurance is not control. Calm is controlled. The same day appears again. The same tasks, the same demands. Before, pressure hummed endlessly. Now the structure holds not because life slowed down, but because pressure finally has an exit. Stress doesn't disappear through relaxation. It disappears through architecture. SilverBack doesn't chase calm. He builds systems that stop panic before it starts. That's why you're more stressed than ever. Not because life is heavier, but because your system leaks pressure everywhere. Seal the leaks, and calm becomes the default state again.